What's going on, everyone? I wanted to go over today how I clean my rims on the Hellcat or the Scat Pack or even the RT, whatever Charger trim level that you have. I have a bunch of cleaning stuff. I just wanted to get out there. Like, I can go over a lot of kind of like how I clean everything, foam gun, you name it, detail brushes, all that good stuff. So without further ado, the first thing we have to do is pull the car forward. So let's go do that. So today I have you guys on my Hero 7 Silver Edition. So as I just showed you guys everything that you're going to need, this is kind of like, in a way, a really cheap way to get your car clean. You don't necessarily have to spend a lot of money. Detail brushes, I have a kit of them. They came with 3 of them. They cost like $7.99. So I would recommend detail brushes. I'd recommend one of these or something along the lines of these. This was like 10 bucks. Both of these are also $10. So Chemical Guys Sticky Citrus Wheel Cleaner. I love Chemical Guys stuff. They're very thorough with their product, and I'm a big fan of Meguiar's too. So those are like the 4 things that you're going to need besides a hose or a pressure washer. For this, I have a pressure washer, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to use a hose just because not everybody out there has a pressure washer. So I'll show you kind of like really how it is to do it. So let me go get a bucket. Yeah, you're gonna need a bucket too, but I think everybody has a bucket. So okay, first thing you're gonna want to do is water the rim. Now, I don't know if you guys could see, they're pretty dirty. So, and you can see I rubbed my finger right there, so you can really see that it's dirty. So okay, first thing I usually do, I always shake all my bottles. So I'm gonna throw the Meguiar's on first. Get right in there with it. Don't not go heavy with it. I'm very heavy on the cleaners. So put it all in here. So you want it to be coating like that. Now shake up your Chemical Guys. Mine's low, so I'm shaking it like this, but normally I would go up and down with it. So you want to put the Chemical Guys on now. Alright, so now it should look like that. Let it sit and apply it to every other rim. Now, you guys are going to see that I'm not going to put that much on the driver's side rear, just because I did that yesterday. So you guys know that you have a walking basically Okay, so now we return to the front, and as you can see, by the time, especially in the hot summer, by the time all the cleaner is on and everything, you can kind of see this, the dirt and grime come up. I hope you can see it on camera, but it's like an orange type color. It's not the cleaner. All that grime and stuff, it kind of eats it up and stuff. So what I do right here is I will put it on like a low setting for like the water real quick, and I'll just go quick spray. So now I get it looking soapy again. You're gonna want to take your detail brush. You're gonna want to get right in here. I'm gonna show you guys on one rim, and then I'm gonna fast forward the rest, so I don't have to bore you guys. But you really want to get in here. The rims are very hard to keep clean. Mind you, everything I use for cleaners is safe. I know people say don't use this brush, don't use that brush. I've had two other charges before this. This is how I've done it. Nothing has ever happened. Everything's safe. I know a lot of people think what they want to think, but I've done this many times. Nothing bad ever happens. So yeah, you want to get a detail brush to get inside these little tight pockets. And you want water to kind of rinse out here and there. So do a little water just around here. Now we're going to take our big brush and obviously just follow through with everything. What you want to do though too is when you're using the brush, have running water wherever you're brushing at all times. And I'll tell you why, because see how like all these streaks, if you guys could see it, like dirt streaks. So like when the rest of the rim is clean, I don't know how to explain it. So like when I scrub like this, right, you can see a water dripping down. So now this is clean, but that leaves a dirt mark. So the water will constantly get rid of all the grime and dust that you're wiping up. So let me go through this. Obviously just follow what I do. It's pretty simple. Alright, so this is what we're looking like right now when it's wet, so it's going to look spotless, but when we dry it we'll see what type of spots we missed. So just kind of like repeat that process for all the rims and the calipers and everything, and then we'll dry it and we'll come back and see the spots that we missed, and I'll show you how good it works. When you guys are done, you always want to hose out your stuff. Never hurts to keep all your stuff that gets dirty clean, if that makes sense. I'm gonna leave it in there. Alright, we're gonna get these bad boys dry and we're gonna see what we miss. All right, now that everything is dry, you want to grab like a microfiber towel, because there's always spots that you miss, or at least that I do, and it's really easy to correct. I'm trying to think if I want to use something for it or just kind of go basic. I'll go basic just in case, because I know not everybody has the cleaning stuff that I have. You know, so now that they're all dry, we could really take a look at like the spots that we missed. It happens, it's normal. It's not that you did a bad job, it just happens. They're always so dirty. So we're gonna take a quick look here, and I'll show you guys the final results. Like if you could see, I can rub my finger right here and it's clean, but right here I see a spot that I missed, and you can see it's a little dirty. So you just want to wet microfiber towel and wet these and just scrub. It happens, it's not a big deal. Just repeat this for all the wheels, and I'll fast forward through this process and I'll show you guys the end results. All right, so you guys are on my iPhone. I hope it gives it like kind of like a better look at the rim and how clean it is. Now the rotor itself will look like this just because of all the chemicals that were on it, but as you can see, like there's no dirt whatsoever, no brake dust, no nothing. The calipers are very clean all around. I'll show you the front. And the front is like the important part, because the front is always, and you can get this sometimes in here, in the it's better to take the whole wheel off, because like, you know, this gets nice and clean, but inside sometimes it leaves marks, sometimes the chemical sits on it too long and all that. But I actually have a little mark in the brake caliper there. That sucks. That's what happens when you go high speeds. But yeah, you can see that the caliper is like very, very clean. Nothing's dirty. See what I'm saying? These two things work great together. And I'm rubbing hard, I'm not getting nothing. So I'll show you the end result. Over here, same thing. You know, and once you hit the brakes, all that comes off the rotor. It looks clean, so it's not that bad to let all the chemicals sit on it and whatnot. So here's the rear. This one got washed twice, so you can see the results of it being washed twice. You know, I mean, looks the same, but it does the job. So if you don't think it's clean enough, do it twice. I think those two chemicals work really good together. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for another video. Thank you.